Hello, this is HC Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Disgaea! Since last time, I made a few preparations, and we've still got quite a bit to go before the final battle here, so let's take a look here. As you can see below, I've increased my product rank by passing another more expensive stuff bill, so that I could unlock the cross-trainers for my ninja there. They have a base speed of 20 there. Sometimes they'll have coaches to increase it even more. And, well, they'll boost my ninja's evasion. So he can function pretty well as a dodge tank there. So, yeah, let's take a look at those. So, yeah, look at his speed compared to, like, my other generic units. Yeah, it's really nice for him. So, yeah, he's going to be pretty okay without his... without the high HP that, like, Laharl or my Ronin has. So you could also get some plastic noses for your scout if you really wanted to, but I'll save that for later. Usually I don't have quite this much money on me, so I'm going to just leave that alone for now, but if you want to, you can. But yeah, I'm going to wait on that. So the other thing I did was, like I was saying about the promotion exams, I passed 4 promotion exams for my main 6 characters here, so they're all set and ready to go. Now, I know what you're thinking, viewers. HC Bailey, when are you going to talk about Transmigration or Reincarnation? Well, let's do that now. Once you get up to Demon Rank 3, you unlock Transmigration in the Dark Assembly there. It's called Reincarnation in the DS version, and I've heard they call it Reincarnation in all the future games in the series. But, well, I'll just stick with Transmigration for now, since that's the way it's called in this version of the game. It's pretty complicated, so I'll try to keep it simple for you guys. If you want more details, I'll post a link in the video description for a document that goes over it in more details. But essentially, for generic units, if you transmigrate, it lets you change job classes, and you'll restart at level 1 and Demon Rank 0. Like you see here, it costs 100 mana, plus the cost of the job class. So, like, it costs 100 mana for Transmigration, but it would cost 200 mana to become a brawler with skilled capability there. So you have to take all that into account. You carry over some things, like you see where it says inheritance rate. So you'll carry over some things from the previous job class, but I'll talk more about that in a moment. The main reason why I like Transmigration is to increase my base stats. So, like, for example, with Laharl, if you start with a base attack power of 12, and then I transmigrated him up to a base attack power of 18, his long-term stat growth would increase by an average of 50%. There's some variation there, but that's essentially the gist of it there. Essentially, your long-term stat growth is derived from whatever your level 1 base stats are. So, yeah, it may look like a little at first, but it turns out to be a lot in the long run. So, first things first, I want to transmigrate my scout into a ranger. Essentially, just like how we unlocked the Star Mage job class, the ranger job class is unlocked by getting a scout or a surveyor up to level 14. That's why I wanted to do that. I got him up to level 14 with the 4th promotion exam there. In this particular case, the ranger has not only better base stats, but has a better counterattack rate and better aptitudes. You see the aptitudes down there from the scout to the ranger there. Sometimes you'll also get better movement or better weapon growth, depending on the job class, but not in this case. So, now you see the inheritance rate in the upper right there, well, on the right side of the screen there. That essentially tells you how much of your previous weapon experience, skills, and spell experience, you'll retain upon transmigration. For the most part, don't worry about it. The part of the reason why I love Arms Master so much in this game is because it allows me to get all of those skills that I lose. It allows me to get them back really quickly, so it's totally worth it in the long run. So let's transmigrate my scout into a ranger with average capability there. It costs a little more mana, but it's totally worth it because we're going to lose all that mana anyway. So I'm going to keep the same name. And let's put everything into hit there. So there we go. We've got much better hit stat there in the long run. You'll see it more when you level up there. You could even transmigrate someone in, well, not her, but yeah, you could even transmigrate someone into a different gender if you wanted to. So if you're into that sort of thing, that you could do that. So anyway, now for storyline characters, you don't actually change your job class, or you can't, when you transmigrate there. The only reason I do so is to increase their base stats, which is what I want to do. The reason I wanted 260 mana for each of my main 3 storyline characters is because when you pass, or when you take the 4th promotion exam, you fight 2 level 20 enemies, and when you kill them, you'll get 40 more mana. That brings you up to 300 mana, so which I need to transmigrate. So you take 100 here, 100 mana here, 200 for the skilled capability there, and put everything into attack there, and then you have the mana to do all that. So for Laharl, you want to put everything into attack for him. And let's see, same thing for Etna, skilled capability, dump everything into attack. That'll really improve her long-term stat growth there. And for Flan, same thing, except we want to put everything into intelligence there. So there we go. We've transmigrated everyone. They're all back at level 1 and demon rank 0. So what I would recommend doing is taking the 4 promotion exams, switch the emblems around to make it easier to pass them, but essentially that's the way it works there. Now, if you guys have any other questions about transmigration, let me know. I'll try to answer them in the comment section below. I know it's a lot to take in all at once. If it's just too complicated or time-consuming for your taste, well, you don't have to do this. I beat the game the first time without touching transmigration. I just think now that I know how it works, it's just a quick way to become more powerful. Now, fortunately, I've already passed the 4 promotion exams off-screen. Got the top 4 there, back up to level 11 after passing them. So let's take a look at what we got here. We got same stuff on Laharl as before there. Same on Etna there. I got the Star Orb for Flan there from the hospital. You get that after healing up 2,000 SP. And same thing for the Ranger there. Just, yeah, you see he has a counter rate of 2. So now he can attack and counter in the same round. That's really nice for the Ranger there. Let's see, Ronin, same as... Oh, wait, not same as before. We actually got the Muscle Ace for her. I got that from the hospital again for 5,000 HP healed up there. And the Ninja, we've got the Cross Trainers there for him. So he's all set and ready to go. Like I said, I'm going to transmigrate my Ronin and Ninja later on, but not right now. I don't think that's really that beneficial at this point. So let's head on back to Blazing Core. Try to get that pendant back. From Vulcanus. Can we defeat him?
Flan is probably breathing her last breath now.
How hard could he possibly
She could have
be?
lived a long life had she not been so ambitious. That fool.
You insolent fool!
No one can stop me now.
Somebody stop me!
What? The pendant's shining.
I didn't mean that literally.
Hot! Too hot!
Huh.
I have no use for this anymore!
I wonder what caused that.
Ow!
Oh no. Not again.
Oh, that hurt!
Why do you do this to me, game?
Who threw this? That was dangerous!
Oh, I love mid-boss.
Oh, this is a beautiful pendant. It must be a gift from the heavens, a reward for my good behavior.
You're a demon! How good could you possibly be?
I thank you, oh God.
Moron. What demon thanks a god?
At least he got to keep his soul.
Huh? Who just called moi a moron?
Me.
Oh, what a lucky day indeed, to be able to confront my rival once again.
We're not rivals.
Wait a second. Since when did I become your rival?
We fought you once, and we kicked your ass.
Hey, it's Mid-Boss. You're still pestering us? We beat you already, remember?
You should never assume that I am dead. Besides, my name is the Dark Adonis.
We're gonna call you mid-boss.
My pendant!
Yeah, you're not rivals unless
What a
you've
lovely Mademoiselle. You recognize this pendant?
fought each other at least a few
Please,
times.
Mr. Mid-Boss, may I have the pendant? It's mine!
Like the Bears and the Packers.
With all due respect, I prefer to be called the Dark Adonis.
And you kind of have to beat each other a
I
few
need
times.
it! I beg of you!
And heck, even the Bears can beat the Packers every now and then.
I cannot do that, even at the request of someone so lovely.
Nuts.
I found this pendant. Therefore, it belongs to moi.
No, I think it still belongs to Flan. What do you need it for,
Man,
anyway?
he's as low as the prince.
What are you gonna do? Sell it on eBay?
Shut up! Don't put me on the same level as him!
Demon eBay?
Oh my! The pendant will punish those with a wicked heart!
They have an auction house down
If
here?
you don't let go soon, you'll...
What's the worst that could possibly happen? What, is he gonna melt?
Huh?
Well, it does get hot, but, huh.
What's the deal here? Isn't he supposed to be punished?
Yeah, nothing's happening. What's going on?
Yes, he should be. That's strange. Is it broken?
How do you break a magic pendant?
Unfortunate, is it not? The heavens would never punish such a pure heart as mine.
Well, I suppose they did that in Chrono
And to
Trigger.
match such a beautiful heart, I was graced with the name Dark Adonis.
Man, I've got that game on the brain for some reason lately.
Enough! I told you, you're mid-boss!
But do not foolishly
Oops,
think
sorry.
that I am an ordinary mid-boss.
Well, you're the final boss
Hey,
of this chapter.
you just admitted that you're a mid-boss.
Spoiler alert, we're gonna fight him again.
Quiet! I shall crush you so that I never hear the name mid-boss again!
But can we defeat mid-boss yet again?
Since last I lost to you, I mastered an incomparable technique. I have trained arduously for this moment.
What is Flan's gift for Laharl?
Now, prepare for your inevitable defeat!
Will Vulcanus have anything to say about it? Find out next time on the Chapter 4 finale of Let's Play Disgaea! This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!